Osteoarthritis is a chronic degenerative disease that affects the soft tissues and the bones of joints of dogs. It's a painful condition and one that can cause severe lameness. Vet Cell Therapeutics is pioneering stem cell therapeutics and research across the globe to offer vets and their patients a new, innovative treatment. Nick Harper went to California to see how it's improving the condition of dogs stateside.
At 5 years old, Ahsoka is already suffering from osteoarthritis and a torn ligament in her knee. But cutting-edge treatment is about to rejuvenate her aging limbs. From the wound in her side, fat tissue has already been collected and sent here to Vet Cell Therapeutics laboratory in Orange County, California. In a world where cell-based treatment is becoming more commonplace, VCT is pioneering cellular veterinary therapies. It's heavily committed to the research and development of science-based medicine. And under the guidance of Chief Scientific Officer Dr. Fari Izadiar, VCT ensures its clinical trials yield therapeutic results. Stem cells are taken from Ahsoka's adipose or fat tissue. Enzymes are added to aid cellular breakup and create a solution that can be injected back into her affected joints. This is VCT's Regen OA product. They also make Evolugen OA, based on a pet's blood, to produce a platelet-rich plasma.
When we introduce Regen OA or Evolugen OA, the immediate effect is blocking the inflammatory cytokines. The Regen OA has some cellular components in it. Those cellular components, some of them, they start phagocytosing, meaning that they clean up the damaged joint, blocking the immune reaction which happens in the inflamed joint. And the longer term effect would be the regeneration.
These regenerative medicines have advantages over non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medications, avoiding the unwanted side effects of gastric ulcers and damage to the kidneys and liver.
We're trying to get away from using long-term medications that can have these negative side effects, and that we can, give the pet a better quality of life, especially in their older years when they're suffering from osteoarthritis. And that this is quite a natural approach. It's quite nice because it's a natural approach, but it's also a scientific approach.
Canine osteoarthritis is a degenerative condition which affects the joints of older dogs. The cartilage degrades, causing the bones to rub against one another.
As a pet ages, it's very common to see it in their hip joints. So when you're looking back here, you'll see it right up here, right where the femur attaches to the hip, the acetabulum here. Other common sites would be in the shoulder region. Another common point is the elbow.
Osteoarthritis is a persistent problem for aging animals. It's estimated about 20% of dogs suffer from the condition, causing pain and limited mobility. Well, Vet Cell Therapeutics is helping with that, giving dogs like Ahsoka a new lease of life. Vet Dr. Jeff Mayo is treating Ahsoka, injecting her stem cells back into her damaged knees. He recently started offering VCT's treatments and has already seen a positive reception to the therapy and a better understanding of its benefits.
We've been working in Seattle, we've been working with stem cell-based therapies now for the better part of 2 years. We've done well over 200 cases. We're seeing about 80% of our patients show some sign of improvement over what we first saw them for after stem cell therapy. We're still very much in our infancy in what we're doing, are very selective on the patients we're treating. A lot of those patients are coming back now for subsequent injections, either through banking or from us obtaining a second sample to treat them. So we've been real happy with the responses that we're getting.
Ahsoka's owner is trying this stem cell treatment for the first time.
I hope that it'll definitely give her, a longer longevity in life, because labs usually live a long time. I would love for her to be with me as long as possible. I want her to be able to play. I want her to be able to walk with me. I want her to be able to jump up on bed with me and, snuggle and everything, and she just hasn't been able to.
All things this stem cell therapy should achieve by mending the arthritic joints and helping stop or slow the progression of the condition.
Stem cell therapy is here to stay. And we are at the forefront of medical use of stem cell So I would like to see us becoming one of the first stem cell therapy supplier for our pet friends everywhere.
Currently, treatments for osteoarthritis in dogs involve invasive surgery or pain management. But with stem cell therapy, the lost cartilage in their joints could actually be replaced.
VetCell Therapeutics Asia is one of the first companies in the world to conduct this kind of research into regenerative medicine, designed specially for pets. It says allogenic stem cells have been proven safe and effective in treatments for humans. Now it wants to develop similarly advanced techniques for animals.
Now, with the injection, what we hope is, number one, cut down on all the inflammation so that the pain is less. Number two, try to grow back some, if not all, of the cartilage covering the bone. I believe that not enough emphasis has been put on regenerative medicine, which, in my view, could be a way for the future in the next 10 to 15 years.
VetCell Therapeutics is now working with vets, training them in how to administer the injections and conducting clinical trials for more advanced cell therapies. And it believes the industry and owners will only continue to see the benefits of stem cell therapy.